Alright, today we are continuing on with Polybridge 2's Master Mode. We're up to World 2, Level 7. Let's jump right into it. So, in this level, the budget is slightly higher, but there is an extra bus, and there are a lot more boats. We're going to start off up the top, a nice easy bridge, and then we're going to connect something up down the bottom here. So you could try to just lift this up some. Let's do that. Might just change a couple of these into reinforced roads and then actually support the left side of the bridge nicely. And we do hold up then. Do we make it up this second slope? We do. We have more than enough speed for our first car at least to make it over. What about this limo? It does not make it up this slope. However, both of our buses make it over. So, give this a nicer slope to drive off. Hopefully a slighter change in angle will do it well. It does make it up that ramp nicely. But it does not make it anywhere near over to the right side of the level. Next thought, what if we then have another increase in height? Something like this. How's this going to go for us? Does our sports car make it in? It does not. So we will actually have a single piece of road here to deflect our sports car down and towards its flag. And it does make it to its flag. Do our buses, as well as our limo, now make it through this new and improved section? Our limo is not quite going to make it over, unfortunately, and neither do our two buses. So we need to change up the angle on this so that our limo can then drive over it, as well as change the angle at which our two buses fall off this road. However, then our sports car no longer makes it down. So we'll try changing up its deflecting road. And we have a brake, but it does make it down. So we will add in some reinforced roads, see if that helps at all, and then go from there. We then have our limo come up, but it then does need a continuation by the looks of it, because it does appear to have stopped moving there. So we'll add another road for our limo to drive onto and see if that is then enough to get it to its flag. We will see how we go with our limo. Our limo now makes it through. It's going to keep driving. When it falls down though, is it going to land on its flag? And it comes nowhere near its flag. So I then need another road for it. This one will make a little shorter, just so that it does not interfere too much with our sports car coming through. And we'll also just delete that piece, and this continue upwards, and just have one more piece that comes down at an angle. And we'll see if that is then enough for our sports car. It is not. It needs to come even further down. But we'll see if this one now works. It looks like it does. Awesome. So we still get our sports car across nicely. Do we also get our buses and our limo? Our buses look like they've gotten stuck, but our limo does work nicely. So then if we just fix up this change in angle for our buses, hopefully they will then make it to their flags and we will have beaten the level completely. But we will have to see how that goes. Yes, and it does. Awesome. Level 2-7 beaten, under budget and unbreaking. On to the next level, level 2-8 of Master Mode, where the budget is much higher, but there are two more planes. You have 10 roads and the taxis flag, and the compact cars checkpoint are swapped. We do not have quite enough roads in order to just do something nicely. So instead, we need to find a way to get these roads to stretch far enough to reach both our start and end point. from that, we then want this section of road to fall down, as well as these two pieces. So from that then, we want two hydraulics that are hopefully just going to bring those pieces of road down. However, we then don't actually hold onto our bridge from any point. So we're then going to need to have some sort of section come down like so. We'll do something similar on the right side, just in order to hold our bridge up some. Hopefully, that is enough to make it stable. So obviously we need to work out our hydraulics, and in saying that, we want this section of road to start exactly down like this. We're going to have it have an over support, I think, and then just a hydraulic, and that's going to lift it up and hopefully connect with this piece here. However, when we do that, it does not work out nicely. So I'll try adding some more supports down the bottom of the level and see if that helps at all. Add some stability to our bridge. It does actually work quite nicely. We definitely need to fix up our hydraulics. However, that should not be too difficult. Just a little bit too much on this left side, but we'll change it up, see if that's enough to fix our problems. They do both then connect nicely. However, our hydraulic does get snapped, so I'll bring that hydraulic even further down so that hopefully it will then avoid that plane, although I do believe we will then have to change up our hydraulics just a little. Yeah, you can see that it then contracts slightly too far, but it does avoid the plane, which is very nice to see. See how we go. We don't lock in on this right side, but that does not look like it's going to be too much of an issue. And our taxi cab is going to make it up nicely. Does our compact car now make it up to its flag again over this small bump? And it does, and we've beaten another level. Under budget and unbreaking, we are on a roll. Level 2-9 now, you get no extra help, but reject wood, embrace road. So we have no wood at all for this level. We need to make all of our supports out of trusty road. So we're going to start off quite simply with our roads. We're going to need them to be in place, so we don't have really anything to worry about there. The main issue I see with this level is going to be the fact that road is incredibly brittle, and as such will snap pretty much straight away as any stress is put on it. We'll start with just a classic under triangle design and see how far that's going to get us. And we are over budget, but that's okay. I just want to see if this design will work at all, and it will not. That's great to see straight from the start. What if we make some of these reinforced? Does that help at all? It does not appear to, unfortunately. We're starting to hold up a little nicer. We still do just break straight away from all of the weight that is on top of this. So we'll try getting rid of as much of this as possible to shed some weight from our bridge, and we'll see if that works out for us nicely. Break straight away now, which is good. Will we make it all the way over? Is the next question though. We do. So we have a bridge that works unbreaking with a modified design. We now just need to save a lot of money. So I think we can definitely change up some of the supports to start with. So let's start by doing that. Do now have a design that holds upright to start with, but it does fall over straight away, which is definitely less than ideal. This is the design that we're going to go for to stop it from wobbling left and right, and that does work nicely. However, we do still need to save a lot of money. $6 under budget now. Is it going to work out nicely though? It looks like it is. Awesome. Level beaten, under budget, and unbreaking. On to level 210 now.